What's going on, everybody? My name is Zach Hartley and welcome back to the channel. If you've been following for a little while, you know that I am a crypto enthusiast. I am buying and holding crypto, I am mining for crypto, and just recently I have started staking crypto. And so in this video, I'm going to walk you through 3 different ways that you can stake your crypto and 1 extra way that you can earn interest on your crypto in order to start generating more crypto and that elusive passive income. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so let's just start nice and simple here. Why do we want to stake our cryptocurrency? Well, especially if you are somebody that is going to buy and hold for the long term, staking your cryptocurrency allows you to earn additional cryptocurrency just for holding it. The nice thing here is that you can start to generate some passive income. Now, there are some other benefits to this as well. For instance, when you stake your cryptocurrency, you're not only supporting, but you're also securing the network that cryptocurrency is on. In certain cryptocurrencies, you also get governance and participation, meaning that you can vote on certain aspects of what is happening, and it can also reduce your risk. If you are continuously generating a return on your cryptocurrency, it can smooth out that overall volatility and reduce the risk of holding that security because you know that it's already generating you a return. And so there are several different reasons for why we might want to stake our cryptocurrency, but the number one reason is that it's going to help us generate more income. Now, what is staking? What does that term actually mean, and what is happening behind the scenes when we stake our cryptocurrency? And well, it's actually pretty simple. The number one thing happening here is that we are locking up your cryptocurrency in order to support the operations and the security of the blockchain network. Doing this helps us to validate transactions, secure the network, and maintain the decentralized nature of the blockchain. And in return for doing that, the participants that are staking their cryptocurrency are earning rewards. You've probably heard of Bitcoin mining before, and you've probably seen the warehouses of machines that are mining for Bitcoin. That is the mechanism that Bitcoin uses to secure and validate transactions. Ethereum and several other cryptocurrencies that I'm going to walk you through in just 1 second use a different model to secure and validate transactions called proof of stake, and this is what is required, and this is how it pays out. Now, the top 10 different cryptocurrencies that you can stake right now are all going to be listed on the screen here. Ethereum is definitely the most popular. Solana is a close second, and then it kind of goes down the list in order of size. All of these cryptocurrencies, though, will allow you to stake, but many of them have different requirements, so it will require a little bit of research. Now, when it comes to actually staking and earning this money, there are 3 different strategies that you can go with. The first one is solo staking, second one is delegate, and the third one is staking pools. I'm going to walk you through all 3 of those right now. Okay, so the first one here, solo staking. This one is basically when you are going to do it, you're going to set it up, and you are going to control everything yourself. If you're really worried about security, you don't trust other people, and you don't want to pay any fees, this is what you are probably going to want to do. Quick warning though, if you want to do this with Ethereum, it is going to require a minimum of 32 ETH, which as of right now is a fairly substantial chunk of change. So first thing you need to do is figure out what blockchain you want to stake on. For this example, we'll just use Ethereum because it's the most popular. The second thing you need to do is set up a computer and a high-speed internet. This is basically what's going to run the staking operation in the background. It's going to validate the transactions, and it's going to help secure the network. And so that computer needs to be fairly high-powered. It needs to have great internet. It needs to have good storage on it, good RAM, and each network is going to have different requirements, so you do need to double-check that. You will then need to install a software that's basically going to set up everything for you, where you're going to deposit your ETH, you're going to basically control everything from there, and then you're going to put your money in, your 32 Ethereum at an absolute minimum, and then from that point, your job is to keep that computer running, to keep all of the softwares up to date, to keep it connected to the internet, and to make sure that it stays online. If you can do that, you will be rewarded for basically staking your cryptocurrency, and there will be nobody else that is pulling fees out of your pocket because you did all of the work to set it up yourself. And that is a bit of a challenge because it does take a little bit of technical know-how. It takes a high-speed internet and a high-speed computer, and it takes a little bit of work. And so there are some risks with it. Number one, if your computer goes down or offline, or if something happens to your internet, there are penalties for that, and it will actually reduce the payouts. You also have some technical challenges, meaning that you actually need to understand how this works. You need to set it up. You need to actually execute on this. So there is a bit of work there, and there are some market fluctuations in the price of these cryptocurrencies. You also need to kind of manage your own security. Nobody else is going to do that for you. And so you want to make sure that things are safe. And so as you can see, there are some requirements, there are some risks here, and there's a lot to think about. Now, if you're thinking about staking your ETH, you're probably going to be interested to know that you can also earn some yield on your Bitcoin thanks to the sponsor of this video. Sensible is an online platform that acts as a high yield account for your cryptocurrency. Right now, you can earn up to 8% interest on your Bitcoin just for holding it on the platform. They also offer up to 2.5% on Ethereum and up to 7.5% on Solana. Sensible is backed by Coinbase Ventures and integrates directly with Coinbase, which makes deposits and transfers super easy and simple from within the platform. You also get to keep full custody of your crypto, and Sensible can never move or access your funds without your permission. There's also no minimum deposits, no account fees, and you can withdraw at any point. So for me, I am slowly transferring a lot of my Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies directly into Sensible in order to earn that yield. And if you want to give it a shot yourself, you can check out the link in the description to this video. All right, guys, quick update. As I'm editing this video, Sensible just launched a new promotional sign-up bonus where they're going to match up to $15 when you sign up and deposit your crypto onto the platform. That is a free $15 that is then going to earn 8% plus whatever you deposited. So definitely consider checking it out. There's a couple other influencers that are going to be talking about it. My boy Eric Nomics and I are in a little bit of a competition to see who can get more signups. So definitely check it out. Use that link. You'll find it in the description. And let's get back to the video. Okay, so now that we've got our first strategy for staking, we've also got a way to earn yield on our cryptocurrency. Let's start talking about the second strategy for staking. This is called delegate staking, and the idea here is that you are going to give your cryptocurrency to somebody else to stake on your behalf. Now, the advantage here is that the technical hurdles are way lower than solo staking like we had just talked about, but the downsides here are that, number one, whoever is doing this for you is going to charge you a fee and take a little bit of the money that is earned. And so you're going to make less compared to solo staking, but you don't have to set up the computer and maintain it. The other downside here is that now that you have another party involved here, you do add a little bit of risk. So you want to be very cautious about who you entrust to do the staking for you. The other thing that you want to think about is there's still probably going to be a minimum requirement that you are going to have to meet in order to get your money into that staking organization or for that person to actually accept you as a client, because there is a little bit of work to do. And so those are some of the advantages and some of the drawbacks of delegate staking. It's kind of the middle ground between our next strategy here, which is staking pools. Staking pools are super interesting because what's happening here is basically a group of cryptocurrency enthusiasts are combining their resources in order to meet the minimum requirements for whatever that blockchain requires. Once they meet the minimum requirements, everybody within that pool gets to share in the rewards. The advantage here is that you can join pools very easily. There's very low technical hurdles, and now the advantage here is that you can join pools very easily. It's not a very difficult thing to do. So the technical hurdle has really come down here. You do have to choose a reliable pool, so it is still going to take a little bit of research here, but there's no need for hardware, and the pool operator, again, is going to take a fee. So this is kind of similar to the delegate staking here, but this is a little bit more open, a little bit easier to get into, lower minimum requirements usually as well, and a slightly lower technical hurdle because these are usually easier to get your money into than the delegate staking. Now, in summary here, if you're looking for the easiest way to earn a couple of percent, up to 8% on your Bitcoin, for instance, then using Sensible is probably going to be the best option for you if it is available where you are. If it is not available, then staking pools are going to be the easiest way to start earning some passive income on your cryptocurrency. If you meet the minimums and you have a little bit of money and you're willing to kind of just do a little bit of research, then delegate staking might get you a higher yield. And if you're willing to do it yourself in the Ethereum, for instance, solo staking is actually going to give you the highest rewards if you can maintain that system. And so it really depends on your personal preference and sort of where you fall on that spectrum and technical skill set. Do you want to do this on your own? Do you want to join a staking pool, or do you just want to earn a straight percentage on your cryptocurrency? Really nice and simple user platform. And so it really depends on your personal preference. For me, for anything that isn't available to stake right now, such as Bitcoin, I am putting it into Sensible. I like what they're doing. I think that they're doing a really good job, which is why I'm working with them. So check out the links down below. I sincerely appreciate you watching until the end of this video. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.